It will be made more easy. It will be a little easier if somehow religion becomes a lesser of a force. Right at the moment, the governments of the Arab nations, of the Muslim nations, as a generalization, are so corrupt, are so ineffective at addressing their people's needs that religion becomes the societal fallback. That's the only stability that exists. Until we have governmental and political stability to supplant religious fanaticism, then I'm afraid that the schisms and the ill feelings will continue unabated.
I mean, there's too many factions. They've been warring with each other for years. They hate each other. There's all the sects over there hate each other. One hates the other one. I don't know. Maybe they can see the light at the end of the tunnel and get an education, and maybe they'll be better off. I hope so, for their sake, because I think as soon as you let politics and religion get hand in hand together, you got a problem, and that's where they got left behind years and years and years ago, because they didn't separate church and state.
But we want to see a clear road all the way through Iraq and Iran and all through the Middle East and all of the people, in that area. We want them to have a taste of democracy. Because once they understand that democracy is there, and they have freedom, and they can believe in their God, no matter whether it's a Muslim God or a Christian God or a Jewish God, that would be wonderful.
Well, I hope they get a democracy of their own. I really do. And let us pull out within a couple of years and just turn it over to them. But until they finally get a military where they can fight on their own, I feel we're going to stay there. I've lost enough friends there. I lost family there. I don't think we should pull out. Otherwise, the friends and family that I lost there personally, they died for no reason at all.
Okay, thank you very much.
The Great Americans, a commentary by Brian R. Parker. America is a democracy. Under such a democracy, we are guaranteed the constitutional right to free political speech without the fear of government retribution. If we are serious about spreading democracy in Iraq, shouldn't we start here in America? Why are people telling me point blank, we don't want to mess with President George W. Bush? Some people will only agree to speak about the president while wearing masks or behind curtains, bring to mind images of a mafia court case. What gives? What is it about Bush that scares everybody? Is it his death penalty record down in Texas? Or is it the concept of preemptive war? Could it be because he condones the torture of POWs? Perhaps people are paranoid about the weasel-worded law named the Patriot Act. Maybe they are concerned about what the administration did to Ambassador Joe Wilson's wife, Valerie Plame. George W. Bush doesn't scare me, but he does rattle the nerves of a lot of decent Americans, and I'd like to know why.